Hello and welcome and good evening for the last round of the Alternate Circuit Challenge on Transatlantic Sim Racing TSR on short, powered by Coach Dave Delta. Welcome to the last round of the championship, which will happen on Le Mans before there were chicane. So we have a long straight line tonight for people to just top the car. Actually, they're just going to go. I think the hypercar are going to go 320 and something like that, and the GT3 will top at 290. Qualification just started, but shall we first jump a bit in the standing, because after last week I went to bed very early because, well, I was quite tired. So let's check the standing how they are after last week while the GT3 starts their qualification round. So what do we see in the hypercar category? You can see that Danilo Lazic, wait a minute, let me just change something. Yeah, a bit of silence while we talk, thank you. Danilo Lazic got 4 wins out of 4 races. Nearly didn't have the win last week, but still got it. Dylan Moore is in second place, 60 points behind. So, unless Danilo loses entirely tonight, yeah. So Danilo can eventually lose the championship if he finishes last and Dylan finishes first. So, yeah. Actually, and if Trushall also Pindolia can get the lead too. So I think it's pretty safe for him, even if he finishes mid-grid. He just needs 20 points to be safe. And tonight, 20 points will be finishing 12. And I think that we have... Let me check. We have 17 drivers of... So if he crashes and loses, and he can still lose the championship, but there's very low probability of him losing. Dylan Moore in second place will fight for the third place though, because Trushall and Dylan Moore are both very close in point, 3 points between them. Sarah is also a contender for second, third and fourth place. And beyond that, Filippo Beccati, Edouard Jérôme, G29 Vince, Luca Colferai all have to play to play a good to do a good race. I was going to say play a good race. Do a good race tonight to get to the top, but since the points are doubled, we may see some change before the end. That's the hypercar scene. I can see that all the people at the top are here. In the GT3 scene, we have way less car now. Because of the drama of last 2 weeks ago, we have way less car. Madame Mims is only 6 points ahead of C. Fillingham. And Madame Mims is not there tonight. Yes, he's there. Okay, he's there. Sorry. He's there. I was mistaken. So Madame Mims is there tonight. So he's only 6 points ahead of C. Fillingham, who is here too, I think. Yes, here. Who's only 7 points ahead of Xander Wiesing. And himself only 12 points ahead of Bjarne Weiss. So P1 to 4 tonight in GT3 is not played at all. And Bernardo Alves is 94 points just behind, so he's not that far away either. And he did miss 1 week. And Connor in 6 is a bit far away though, because starting there, people didn't join all the time, and we have a lot of people disqualified. Fabio Alves is written disqualified, but he's not. He did excuse himself. I think he's racing tonight. If he can configure his steering wheel before the end of the quali, he will race tonight. he got a new steering wheel. I know that, and that's causing him trouble. So let's jump back in the actual game. See what's happening in qualification right now. We shall take a lap of... I'm focusing on the right thing right now, right? Yes, that's very smart, Gus. Wait. Let's give you the tower data already. Oh no, let's not give you the tower data. Let's watch the guy going around the track. So we are on Le Mans tonight, the Le Mans track without chicane. And we're going to go on board with Silent Steel tonight to take a lap of the track. Will he give us something good? He's at the end of the track to the Porsche curve. He just passed. I don't remember the name of all the corners in this thing. Second to last chicane. Last chicane. And he's on the start-finish straight. So Le Mans, very long track, and you will see very long straight. We will see what kind of speed they achieve in G3. I think it will be 280. Where we are right now is a racetrack all year round, with the first corner right and then a chicane to the left. You can take a bit faster than that. And then, Simon, you will see on the right there, the racetrack continue on the right. But right now we're going to join very soon, after this right corner right now, we are joining public road. Wait, no, sorry, this right corner. So right now we are on public road, which means when the track is not used for racing, this is a normal road that people use to go to work and stuff like that. You can see there was a station, a fuel station on the left and some shop. And you'll see at some point there are also some sign. So 272, so that's a long straight, by the way. The modern version is cut between two chicanes. You can see the first chicane right there. But this is the version that is fully straight. 283 km/h is the cap for this car. And then we end up at the second chicane, which is right there, yes. You can see the braking marker for the chicane where the chicane is not there. 285 because it was downhill. So the track is a bit bumpy. If it's the historical version, it may be a bit bumpy, but I don't think it is. And then you end with a long corner there where you start braking at the apex here. For the big hairpin, because the normal road goes to a roundabout. So you dodge the roundabout. And you go on another long straight. Quite nice actually, because the race is 2 hours, so it will allow drivers to rest a bit during the straight. Like stretch their leg by just pressing the throttle and stretching the other leg or something like that. And now we're having once again with a brake to the right and a big braking just after. For a very tight left corner, and then just after that to the right, the slowest corner on track. It's very tight in the exit, it's close in the exit. We are still on public road. You can see on the the road marking on the floor, on the ground, on the tarmac. And then we're arriving to the infamous Porsche curve, which is this long right corner where we leave the public road and go back on the racetrack. Then long left, then long right, and we're back. Oh, another left after that, sorry, I forgot the last left. I always forget how many curves there are in the Porsche curves. Then you have a fake chicane there that you take full speed. And then you have to brake right here. No. for the last chicane, second to last chicane, and the last chicane where we started the lap. So as we can see, one lap is 3 minutes 40 something. 3 minutes 49, it was not his best lap. The best lap right now is by Madame Mulsanne, the leader of the championship, with a 3 minutes 46. And don't forget that the people only have 15 minutes to qualify, and one lap is 3 minutes, so they don't have a lot of try, because you have first an out lap to warm up the tire, then the lap, so it's 6 minutes every time they want to do anything. And we can see the Ferrari is a bit faster on the straight, 287. The McLaren 284. That top speed will play a lot in this on this track. As Simon we saw earlier, and Bernardo is here. I'm going to remove the onboard view. I will tell you the speed because I have it on the left. We shall put a tower so you can see. There. What is that? Oh, yes. Of course, yellow, okay. You can see the lap time of people, even though there's not many lap time right now, because for the good reason that we only have 6 people qualifying, because everyone got banned in GT3. we had some weird driver in GT3. Some people who didn't join, some people who did bad things, but it's okay. Next championship will be better. 216 the Ferrari. So the Ferrari seems a bit faster. The BMW, if I remember well, Vez, show me. I remember well, the BMW has a good top speed, right? Well, in the Porsche curves right now, so we won't see top speed right now. Only 2 people made a lap time, but Huizing will be soon. No, sorry, Finningan will be soon passing the finish line. That's around a 10-kilometer track. No, what I say, 20 kilometers. No, 10. Wait, what is the length of Le Mans? It's more than that, right? 13 kilometers, yeah. 13. It was between 10. Okay. Bjorn Weiss just did a very good lap. And Finningan just... Ooh, on a 3 minute 46 lap, the gap between them is 0.01 second. On a 3 minute 46 lap, they have a gap that small. That's amazing. You can see Bjorn really trying hard. Is soon coming to the straight. No. I will see the top speed. I want to know the top speed of this car. Oh! He's hiding it from me. He's hiding the top speed. Mean. So mean. I want to see, because I think the BMW has a higher top speed than the other. Oh, GT3, but I may not be sure. Maybe the Ferrari, I think 200. It's 3 or 4 kilometers an hour difference. It's not much, but I'm quite surprised they don't reach the 290, to be fair. Madame Mims is on the straight right now, 288. 288 kilometers an hour. And then he's going to go back uphill, so he's going to go somewhere at 287. There's a bit of a downhill after the second chicane. That's where they reach the second chicane that is not there. That's when they reach their top speed, all of them. Bjorn will not, he can't try anymore. He has 1 minute 40, he can't try anymore. To be fair, I would have allowed multi-class qualification here. Because it's a big track, you don't cross people. Oh! Bernardo trying. Good. Oh. 249. Oh, he's not far away. He's not far away from Simon Steele. And Xander, my dear Xander Huizing, Take the pole, 2:45. Oh, he's 1 second, 1.5 seconds ahead. Ooh, and there's 1 minute left and nobody's driving, I think. Yeah, Madame Mim's driving, but he's not beating his time right now. So is C. Fillingham. And Bernardo is on his last lap too. I do not think Xander will lose the pole right now. Oh, I got disconnected from that, so if anyone talked on the chat on the stream, I'm sorry I didn't answer because I did not have the chat. Apparently it was disconnected from my phone. My phone is having a lot of connection problem, I don't know why. It's quite annoying. I mean, it's 1 year old, so it shouldn't have connection problems. Yeah, C will not... Madame Mims is improving his lap time, so he's going to pass in front of C. Fillingham because he was only 0.01 second behind. And now he's going to be in front by how much? Not by much. 0.3 second in front of C. Fillingham, but still 0.2 second, 1.1 second behind Xander Rising. C. Fillingham going to the finish line right now too. Well, we heard the hypercar going. Improving his lap time, but not enough. And we have Bernardo Alves finishing a little bit of sideway action. He's doing great right now, I have to say. Well, great. He's not doing bad. He doesn't know where he's going, is he? Was very hesitant on this curve. I saw him go in two yoke of the steering wheel. Bernardo's on fire, and his brother joined before the end. He will start last, but his brother finally set up his steering wheel. He just got a new steering wheel and he was setting it up. And he joined just before the end. That's good. He won't have a qualification time unless they let him qualify. They are letting him qualify. That's good. There's a chopper flying above and a blimp. No, that's not the right line, Bernardo. That's where you lose all your time. He's really hesitant on his corner. You can see him steer a lot to go in the corner, like do a lot of adjustment. I think Bernardo does not know the track. And that's an invalid lap. No? Still valid? The game is very generous if it's still valid. No, sideway. He did a bit better, but not enough to get anywhere in front. So let's check our friend, the hypercar now. Where are we going with? Who are we going to go with for the outlap? Don't forget, by the way, that Sarah Van Fipland is also streaming, and so is Jan Paskin. I don't have the link for their stream right now. Sad. Would have been good in front of Simon. That would have been good. So wait, I can actually find you the link for Sarah. Followed. Let me find you the link for Sarah. I have a friend who's also streaming, but he's not streaming that. There we go.
Lundi.
Let's send a good luck. in our chat. Up. And I shall give you the link for Sarah Van Fipland. Oof. And let me go fetch the link for Mr. Ian Paskin. I don't know who else is streaming, but that's the only two I know are streaming. Eh? Why don't I? There we go. This is the link for Ian Paskin. So you have the link for two driver POV if you want. Well, we are going to go, well, we are with Sarah right now, so let's stay with Sarah. So what is the max speed of these cars? 334 km/h for the Porsche. Go away, Tower. That's such a boring thing to have the long straight like that. I don't like it myself. I can see... Oh! That was 238 for the Peugeot. Oh! With the Peugeot getting an advantage. 330 for the... what is that? The Lamborghini, that's not good. And the Ferrari, I don't know. What do we have as a car? I'm going to remove the onboard HUD. Oop. I'll tell you the speed myself. We're going to check someone. Well, they're going to make their first lap, so we're going to check the lap times. I'm going to remove the... I'm showing you the GT3 lap time right now. Oh, I have so many things to manage, I'm just... hyper. Poof. So we have 11 driver. Oh, yes, no, we... Okay, I think actually I was mistaken earlier, and Danilo can't lose the championship now. 370 with a boost, right? Because I didn't see any reach 370. So on my left monitor, I can see their speed, their current speed. The Trushak made the first lap 311. Yeah, I know, but you had just talked about you before. But the hypercar, just watch the hypercar right now. Take you. Not we have Social Pindola right now on board the Ferrari. I have a speedometer on my left monitor right now. Now I know it's doing 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 305, 9, 13, 16, 19, 22, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 33, 34, 33, 34, 35. Ah, they're reaching the... So 370, I think you're going, you're being very optimistic. I think it's more 335. And for now, yeah, the faster I saw was the Peugeot with a 339. Yeah, but the Peugeot has a bit of an advantage. Who is driving the Peugeot again? It is Luca, who didn't do a lap yet. So Luca right now, 338, 337. 338. That's not 370, Bernardo. That's 330, 340 maximum. The Peugeot did 340 maximum just after the little bump there. And I did notice, by the way, that some people are using soft tire. Well, for qualification, they should be using soft, I think. Some are qualifying on medium. Pindolia, who's on the pole position right now, He's qualifying on medium tire. It's a 2-hour race, so there will be more strategy about the tire, I think. People will race on medium. I think they will race on medium. Oop! Luca losing it on braking, but no damage. He can keep going. May have a bit of a flat spot on his car now, but apart from that, that's good. I say Luca, but it's a Col Ferrari because we also have Luca Capellini right there on an outlap. So we have two Lucas. We have the Lucas. I hope Luca Col Ferrari get a lap in. Because he's in the Peugeot and I'm not impartial at all. Also, it's a 2-hour race, so we have a time to talk about a lot of things. If you guys want to chat about stuff, tell me. I will try to also interview some driver during their long straight, but I think there's not a lot yet. There's only 3 drivers in voice chat. We have 2 GT3, Bernardo, Alves, and Xander in voice chat, and one hypercar, Ian Paskin. The weather has no chance of rain, I think. I think it's even... Yeah, it's right, kind of none. We didn't do a full lap on board one of the... Shall we do a full lap with Kim Vince? We never did the full lap with Kim Vince. Kim Vince coming on the last chicane right now. Late on the throttle at the exit, but it's okay. I got the way these cars gather speed. When they have the boost. Nicely done. A bit... he's being careful. Which you kind of want. He has 3 minutes 11.3 to beat, and his last lap was a 3 minute 11. Oh! He's giving up! No! What's the point of me following you if you don't do a lap? Aww. I didn't see the top speed of the BMW. Let's check the BMW. 310, 313, 315, 317. 327, 328, 328. Only 328? That's a bit slow compared to the others. Oh, that has a bit of sound on your tire there. Grainy tire now. Truchal Pindolia still in pole position. The leader of the championship only did a 313, but he's on an outlap right now. Behind the Ferrari of I don't know who that Ferrari is. Actually, it's Truchal Pindolia. It's the pole position. Maybe with the slipstream we will see some cars reach the 345 or something. But right now that is not the case. My Peugeot boy did a 318.6. While Kim Vince, Ed Jerome, Dylan Moore. You have someone going to the end of the track? Yes. Let's do a lap with Ian Paskin. Since Mr. Kim Vince wanted to slow down his lap. Jan Paskin in... What is he in again? A Toyota, yeah. Toyota. Is it me or it's... Oh, it's getting cloudy actually. He tried to go very fast there. 280, 290, 300. Twenty, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah, that long back straight, even at 300 km/h, that's a long back straight. I think it's 3 km long or something. $337, and that is the top speed. It's a bit slower than the Peugeot. The little jump made it. Well, the wind noise is quite fun. And big braking. Whoa! That was a bollard. And a little spin from Jan Paskin. And he gave up because that is the end. We don't have anything. Yeah, everyone is in the pit except for Luca Colferai. So let's check Mr. Luca. Let's go on board with him. 338. As I told you before, the Peugeot is the only one I saw reach the 339. Yeah, right there. That's the only car I saw reach the 339. Luca still trying to get a better spot on the starting grid. Clean braking, very nice. Let's remind everyone that this car don't have ABS. So that braking was really cool. And we can see second sector is the fastest of the track. For the good reason, you can see he has a minus 0.07 on the second sector. Just because he goes like 2 km/h faster. That is clean. I'm enjoying that. So west corner. I used to know all the name of all the corner on this track and I forgot all of them. I just know the Mulsanne straight and the Porsche curve. And I lost my file of corner names that I used for commentary. Yeah, stay inside, okay. Get out. Stay inside at the end of this one. Oh, okay, don't. That was not good. That was not good. That bit of drift there cost him a precious time. But apart from that, what I saw from the lap is quite clean. Not anymore. Well, streamer curse. I jinxed it. My fault. I admit it's my fault. So, let's check the starting order. Ooh. On the first row in P1, we have Trushal Pindolia, followed by Kim Vince. In P2, then we have Ed Jerome in third, Dylan Moore in fourth. In the row 2, in the row 3, we have Sarah Van Fiplan in fifth and Jan Paskin in sixth. In row 4, we have the championship leader Danilo Lazic in 7 and Luca Capellini in 8. In row 5, we have Mike Landret and Luca Colferai who tried to do a good lap but couldn't. Then in row 6, we have Xander Huizing and Madame Mimsman, the GT3 drivers. in P1 and 2. In P3 and 4 of GT3 we have Steve Finningham and Björn Weiss in row 7. In row 8, in P5 and 6, we have Simon Steele and Bernardo Alves. And in P70, and last but not least, we have Filippo Beccacci, who joined a bit late, I think. I don't think he made a lap or anything, he just joined late. So we'll start from the back. And where is Mr. Alves, the brother? He left. Oh, his steering wheel setting must have failed. So he left the track. Session info, he want to. So of course, it's a rolling start. Back in the day, they used a running start where you have to run to your car, and they stopped that in Le Mans, in real life, because people will run to their car and to start faster will not fasten their seat belt. Because racing drivers are no sense of self-preservation. They just want to go fast, even if they die. We add Jérôme right now. Let's follow Ed Jérôme, keep following the BMW art car. Hey, Kim Vince is a good... Yeah, we're going to follow Kim Vince for now. MMA. French Insurance Company. It's actually where I am insured, but I'm not making an advertisement for them because I don't know if it's a good insurance company. For now, I didn't have to deal with them, so I don't know if they're good or not. We are on the far away stance. The start will be quite shaky for Mr. You know what? Let's make it original. Let's start on board the hypercar that is at the back of the pack. We'll see him try and pass all the GT3 right at the start, which is no. Nicely done. All the GT3 are passed. He has no latency for the... Oh, nice. At the top of the pack, nearly 3 wide, but no. We have Trush Alpinola and Kim Vince at Jérôme seat. Oh! Kim Vince going off track. Restarting first, but letting people pass. As he should. And now he's side by side with Ed Jérôme. Both of them fighting. It's a 2-hour race, guys. He's not played in the first corner. Taking a ball out with him again. And now we're going to reach the long straight. Tire strategy. Oh, Paskin has mixed tire. What the fuck? Hard and medium. And Ladret is the only one on soft. And now the long straight, we can see them try to take advantage. Apart from the yellow car, Kim Vince is not taking advantage of anything. The Peugeot is last, but the Peugeot is supposed to be the fastest on straight. He's pushing him. Is he pushing him? He's just staying behind, very close. Look at this pack of cars, the Peugeot climbing a little bit. Yeah, the Peugeot is actually 340. The Peugeot is the only car I know going 340 km/h. Luca Colferra is showing us how it's done on the straight. If it was a dragster race, he would have won. But it is not. People being careful, a Toyota going off track but rejoining without any trouble. Let's check what's happening on the side of the... Nothing big on the GT3 side. Everything going well, no big crash. Some bollards being bullied there. Bullying bollard. At the top of hypercar, it is still quite a close race. I'm pretty surprised the championship leader right now is not doing very well. I mean, he won every race pretty easily, and right now he's in the middle of the pack. He's in P6. He gained the position, but he's still in P6. While Luca Colferai gained 3 positions already in P7, thanks to the speed of his car. But I think the black sheep of Luca Colferai, the Nemesis, are the last 2 chicane. If I was him, I would be slow in the last chicane. Luca Colferai is in the Peugeot there. And just try to take advantage of my straight speed. Oh. So don't forget they have 2-hour race and they have a limited amount of track penalty. While someone goes to the pit directly, I'm going to follow a fight between Sarah and... Where is Sarah? Sarah is going to the pit directly. What's happening? She get damage? I have no idea. And look at Ed, Jérôme and Truchal at the lead. Really playing close. In the GT3 side, the gaps are quite close, but they're not overtaking. We are going to see people lapping people in 4 or 5 laps. Because the laps are pretty long and there's a 30 difference seconds between them. You can see that the GT3 car are already 30 seconds behind. And Jérôme going to make the move in the straight with some CC spark, but I think the BMW is slower than the Ferrari. So I know he has the advantage of slipstream, but once he loses that, now he has a side stream. But yeah, he can't pass. That must be quite frustrating. Oh, Luca going 342 km/h. Regaining a position right now that Danilo Lazic got back before. Danilo going for the attack. Using the slipstream. But Luca closing the door. Oh, they're so close. That's what I call close racing. Come on, they were like 20 centimeters from each other. Well done, Luca. You kept your position very well. And your car is faster on the straight, so use that advantage. Maybe just went with a 0 downforce. I'm pretty sure almost everyone removed most downforce for them from their car to maximize top speed. We got a good fight between Sifflingan and Björn Weiss right now on the long straight. I'm scared that the fight will be during the straight. And I think I was right, Björn Weiss has the fastest GT3 car on the straight. Somehow the big brick, because if you look at the GT3 cars, they all look like supercars and there's a big brick in the middle, the BMW. Somehow I think it's faster than the other on the straight. Maybe more torque, or maybe actually being a kind of a brick is a better aerodynamic shape, I don't know. I do not know the CX of the BMW compared to the others. All I know is that my boy is cooking like right now. Oh, ooh! What's that? Who crashed? That was Bernardo Alves! Ended up in the wall, okay. And GNF directly? Oh, sad. Bernardo Alves gave up just after crashing into a wall. We were in the car in front, so we didn't see him crash. It's a 2-hour race. What happened, Bernardo? Oh, so close. Couldn't you repair and you lost it? Yeah, but It's a 2-hour race, mate. You can crawl back to the pit and repair and you'll still get some stuff. You don't give up in the first 8 minutes of a 2 hour. No engine, okay. Okay, totally. You hit the front and your no engine gone. That's sad. Wait, that's gap to next I want, not gap to leader. That's more interesting. Van Viplan. Ah yes, she started last, right. She's 51 seconds behind. I don't know why she went to the pit. Hey Bernardo, can you spy for me? Go on Sarah's stream and ask her why she went to the pit at the beginning. If you can, please. Spy on Sarah. Oh, Bienveis and the PG. Oh, there we go. That's what I want to see. Okay, let's go on board with Bjarne. Better on board than that, please. Because right now we are on the long straight. And we will see that the BMW hits the car thanks to the slipstream, but then yeah, 284 55. No, it's actually Zander the fastest. Well, slipstream. They all pretty much have the same top speed, apart from the... Apparently, the McLaren and the Porsche are the slowest on the straight. That's not a good thing to have in the... on this track to be the slowest on straight. Dylan Moore went off track quite a lot. And restart from the back, but no damage apparently, just... Pindolia has lost a couple of yards up front. Yeah, he's still 0.6 seconds ahead, but he lost a yard. You are American, aren't you? Whoa! Very early braking from Pindolia. Vince did catch up quite close, quite fast. That's a very bad view if I want to see what's happening. That's better. Come on, Pindolia, let's go. Well, Pindolia is right in front of us right now. We are on board the Ferrari of Vince, and Pindolia is... Oh, bad exit from Vince. A bit far away from the slipstream. You can see the spark. He's being taunted by the spark of the car in front. Any Pindolia fans here? Well, I think we have two of them. The two of you, at least. Tell Ferrari that could. Yeah, we have a lot of spark. 336 km/h. Oh, we have Danilo Lazic also reaching 343. What the fuck? Are the Toyota getting faster than the Peugeot on the straight? That was a weird power cut. Oh, Pindolia made a big mistake there. He overshot the hairpin that has a name that I forgot. And he just lost his second position to Kim Vince. I'm sorry, Pindolia fan. It's not looking good for him right now. Yeah, he overshot the braking on this hairpin, which is quite easy to do, to be fair. And Kim Vince right now is driving clean. The best lap of the track right now is Pindolia though. 313.6.7 is the best lap we had right now in the entire race. It's Trushal Pindolia making it. I put driver information actually. Well, let's put qualifying. So, I don't like the fact that it's middle way. It's better on the right. Kimi is doing a very clean race. But we have Danilo Lazik also climbing up the ladder little by little. The race champion, the championship champion is pretty much assured to win tonight the entire championship. But for the first time in the entire championship, once again, he started at the back of the pack. Well, in the middle of the pack. When during the 4 other races, he started first and he finished first. I don't know if he just didn't practice this track or if he just did it on purpose. Well, we see it was no, it was not Luca Confirai being in behind. There is a back marker. Is that no? There's no back marker. Okay, weird. But Pindolia is catching back up on Kim Vince. Meanwhile, we have a 3-way fight for the GT3. He messed up the hairpin at the end of the straight and he went a bit wide. So Kim Vince overtook him. But right now I'm interested between Madame Mims and Xander battle. Because in GT3, guys, the championship is not played. And Wiesing and Mims are 2 people who can actually win the championship tonight. No, right now I can see that, yeah, no, he's not catching up. He is actually. Did Mims do worse on the corner? That's a nice noise. And Pindolia and Vince, you wanted to see. They are neck and neck. Pindolia wants to take back his 2nd place. And does it in the straight. Everyone just overtaking the straight. And does not beat it in the... tight corner this time. Ed Jerome, in the meantime, just ran away in front. He's not far away, but he's quite comfortable right now. And he's lapping. He has the 2nd best lap of the race, so he's just having a good time, running away little by little. Yeah, Kim Vince hasn't said his last word. Okay, Winter's Edge. Verdensk. I'm going to try to pronounce that, you know what? Korbov Verdensk Sken Paskei Korpidolia. That's that? Did I do it right? I'm French, I don't speak whatever language that is. I already speak 3.5 language, okay, well, 2 and 2 halfies. So that's already too much for my brain. And Pidolia is running away, but while he's running away, Xander got Madame Mims, which we missed the action. Xander got Madame Mims, and no... too far away to get slipstream. But no, Xander has a slipstream on the BMW. But the BMW is fast boy on the track. So I have no idea if he's going to catch up, and actually I do, he's not. That straight won't be long enough for him to do anything. Xander will not catch up the fast BMW. He's gaining little by little, but not enough. Yeah. It's going to come very soon. Yeah, that's done. No chance from Xander there, unless Ed Jerome mess up, like well, actually they both... okay, the 3 of them just went Shall we put a little wheel in the... Actually, bien too. Is that not a penalty to put a wheel in the sand? That's not so done. And they're not far away from each other, P1, 2, 3 there. Less than a second between them. Well, Pindolia did secure his second place in the Hypercar Championship. Not the championship race. Because Pindolia right now is catching... Oh, he's not catching up anymore, but he was catching up on Jerome. But he fell back a bit. He fell back a bit, and look who's coming back to him. Kim Vince. Oh, yep. Prashal Pindolia has the speed, but he does not have the consistency. He's not... He's making some mistakes sometimes. Consistency he needs. Making some mistakes sometimes, and that cost him a few seconds, allowing Kim Vince to catch back up. When Ed Jerome is just doing an Ed Jerome stuff. He's showing us his hard car. He's going, yeah, look at my cool livery. I'm driving my cool livery. Ooh. Okay, my software jumped by itself. I have to say that Sarah is catching up at a big pace because she used to be 55 seconds behind Landret, and now she's only 40. And there's still 1 hour 40 left, so she will surely catch back up and get away from the last place. But her championship is pretty much done now. She won't gain any place before the end of tonight. Well, she will gain place in the race, but not in the championship. What I mean. Mistake. Oh, we are taking back marker. The back marker are starting to enter the play. But Dylan Moore just lost his place to Capellini. What the fuck? That's on the racing line, Mr. Capellini. So Dylan will get you back. I have to say that the tire strategy of everyone in Hypercar is quite confusing. Especially Jan Paskin, who's doing very well in 4th place. Assassina Cappuccina? The Cappuccino assassin? You mean Capellini? Yeah, using Slipstream. The Lamborghini may get the edge, but the Lamborghini, from what I saw in quali, was quite slow on the straight. So despite the slipstream, he's not managing to overtake. He's not even catching up. He's actually losing ground right now. Damn. Poor Lamborghini. Winter's Edge, shall I ask you please to switch back to English? Because you could be throwing insult right now, I would not know it. I had that by the past on the stream. Yeah, thank you. They both missed the corner. Well, actually, Dylan Moore just slowed down to avoid getting into Capellini's ass. Yeah, I'm sorry, I know you were surely not insulting me, but I had by the past some Italian insulting me thinking I did not understand them. We're watching Dylan Moore and Luca Capellini. Dylan Moore in the Lamborghini, the green one. And Luca Capellini in the Ferrari, the 51. That's quite an intense fight. We have also a fight for second place. You can see the name of who we are watching on the bottom right, by the way. Next to the sponsors. You can see Gillian Moore on the bottom right. Taking a slipstream on the Porsche. He lost a lot of ground there. The fight is less entertaining. But you know which fight is entertaining? Kim Vince versus Pindolia. Because Pindolia is losing the battle quite a lot lately. Now. I'm a bit confused. He still has the best lap of the race, but he's losing by a lot. On Ed Jerome, he was 3 seconds behind, he's now 5.4. And Kim Vince is just sticking to his ass. He should be waiting for the straight to overtake. Which is, I think, what's happening right now. Poof. Maybe it is, maybe it is not. I don't know. He's a bit far away. He's going a bit slower right now. The gap is shortening, so he's catching up a bit. The slipstream doing its work. Pindolia trying to move away from the slipstream. Going, no! You won't get my air. But he does. Be long to react there then, mate. Yeah, he's coming back up. Watching the, I'm looking at the other if there's some battle, but the GT3 are pretty much just driving now. I'm going to check something while you're watching these people fight. I need to check something. The 4 people left in GT3 right now, the first 4 in GT3 right now are the 4 people who can win the entire championship if they win tonight. Bienvais is the worst place. I'm sorry, I'm not watching. I have they know I'm back. I know. I think he's your friend. So, well, we're watching Kim Vitrayo. Let's watch Pindolia. You can see Pindolia's hand right now. Come on, Truchal. He's a British guy, right? I think I saw he was British. Ads. Don't worry, it come back. So many ads. We need money. Oh, Pindolia mess it up a bit. Oh, Madame Mulsanne is back on Bienvais. But not anymore, okay, it's fine. That's the only fight we have right now, Pindolia versus Vince. Your best friend, Pindolia! Really? He has so many friends. Everyone loves him. I say loves him, but I'm assuming Truchal is a man's name. I have no idea. Okay. You are on board with Pindolia right now. Let's go on board with the guy just behind him, Kim Vince. The gap has widened since last lap, but not by a lot. Kim is still slowly, well, getting on Truchal's there, staying behind, not wanting to give up. Zander is in the pit, that's interesting. Why boxing? No. Why in the box right now? You know what? I can actually know why he's in the box. Let's ask him. Because they've been racing... Oh, they've been racing for 30 minutes. Is he planning to change tire? Because where are the tires? So, the GT3 are all on medium. They have no choice. Mike Landret is driving on soft. But Jan Paskin is the weirdest one. He has hard tire on the front and medium on the back. Or the opposite, I don't know. That is quite weird. Or maybe he has a hard tire on the left and medium on the right. I don't know if you can do that on this game. That would be very weird. For Landret to be in soft and... Yeah, that's not the good... That's not a good move, Mr. Landret. Kim doing amazing right now. Tuchel doing well, holding Kim at a safe distance. Luca Colferai trying to get back the 6th place from Daniel Razik. So the championship leader is really having a hard time tonight. He's being bullied by a Peugeot. Imagine being bullied by a Peugeot, guys. I hate this camera system. Tire screeching Peugeot. Oh, Kim Vince very close though. I'm going to just see. Yeah, I'm going to bring Xander. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello. So, Mr. Weezing, we just saw you go to the pit.
Yeah.
Why?
I had an incident on the straight with the current leader, so I don't know how it exactly happened, but it's I spun around, had a lot of damage, so I had to pit. So now I'm just gonna do a long stint. Yeah.
A long stint with full fuel, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Full tank, and I'll see where I end up. I have to gain quite a lot, so.
You would have to pit twice or anyway in this race, right?
Yeah, well, I have to pit 3 times now, probably, but...
3 times, really?
Yeah, 3 times.
Because you pitted at 1 hour and 30 left, so you can do 45 and 45, no? Can't you?
I don't know. It says 40 per stint for me, but I'll try to fuel save. If I can, I'll do only 2 stops, of course, but yeah.
Okay, this guy sounds mad as fuck. Are you mad about the incident, Connor?
Well, I don't know whose mistake it was, honestly. I don't know. I'm just angry that it happened. It's I'm just gonna make up for it now.
I have to say I was not watching you because we have a big battle, and actually I'm sorry guys, I missed it, but Truchal is now behind Kim Vince. Yeah, and we had a big battle, so I was not watching you, so I don't know. Well, good luck catching back up, and let's try to do only 1 pit stop if you can. That would be good for you.
Yeah, I'll try.
What is Truchal doing? Yes, he's going to continue for 90 minutes. I don't think Xander is going to give up at any point. They're asking me if you're going to drive for 90 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I keep it clean, to do good laps, yeah, for sure.
Okay. I was watching the chat. I miss every move tonight. I miss the move again. Anyway, I'm putting you back with Jan. Good luck, guy.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm back on the thing. Well, why did I miss that move? And he ran away. That was a good move from Pindolia. And I missed it. I saw it. I actually have... So, to tell you my setup, I have my phone for the chat, my left monitor to manage the stream, and the race is on the right monitor. Oh, Truchal! Oh. Are they on the same? Hello, Benji boy. Great to tune in at such a pivotal point for Pindolia in the Ferrari. The compound they're using right now is medium and for most of them. Paskin is on a medium hard mix up and Landret is on soft. And the GT3 are all on medium because they don't have anything else. So I don't know about the compound because I don't know which one is the C4 compound. Because the only C4 I know is the explosive. Because I'm a lazy streamer and I didn't research the car very thoroughly. Because I have many things to do in my life. So sadly, I have no time for that. I just like battles. And right now we have big battle between P2 and P3 in the hypercar and between P1 and P2. Oh, look at Mims, Mr. Madame Mims going for the overtake just before. That's before the Porsche, right? Yeah, just before the Porsche curves. But the BMW still has the fastest straight line speed, so he's just going to wait for the Mulsanne straight and overtake there, surely. We will see that. Woo. Well, at the front, yeah, Eurotuken is running away right now, but at the front, guys, the power of Frank. At the front, we have, guess what we have? Oh, he's going for it. He made it. Holy shit. Very good move by Kim Vince too. Pindolia and Vince have been passing each other for the last 20 minutes. The two drivers are on fire. Pindolia, no! He's going to come back. Do not worry about that. We saw Pindolia. We saw him fight. He will come back. At least they're not having a boring race because 2 hours on this track, if you don't have anyone to fight with, can be quite boring. But right now, he's running away a bit, so let's jump back on Bienvais because he's not running. Yeah, he's not losing time on Mims man, and they're reaching the straight line. Oh, look at that speed! Look at that speed! The big BMW bullying the Ferrari. Look at him sniffing the ass of the Ferrari. And normally, if I'm not mistaken, kilometer by kilometer is going to slowly go in front and stay there. So the first place has been taken back by... Oh, you're not going to be happy. Pindolia must have made a mistake. He is now in third place again. And he's 1.7 seconds behind Vince. Jan Paskin goes to the pit. Crumbled under the pressure. Maybe. He didn't seem to be very affected by the pressure. I think he was doing fine. He's now 2.5 seconds behind. He's losing time actually, so maybe he has some damage. So for the interview in this championship, I will show you. We have voice chat where people can connect on voice chat, and I can move them with me to get an interview. But the thing is, the only people on voice chat right now are Jan Paskin and Xander Riesing. They're the only people on voice chat. So that's the only two I can interview. And actually, I do have some question for Jan Paskin. Because, do we agree? What the fuck is wrong with his tire? Oh, he changed. Oh, he's in the pit still. And Landret too. Paskin was fourth. He went to the pit. That's a long pit stop. Thank you, Winter's Edge. Sorry. My phone is a bit small to read the command, so your name is red on black and it's quite hard to read. And okay, we're going to ask Jan Paskin what the fuck is wrong with his tire. Because there's hard and medium. Let's get a little interview of Paskin. We got Zander like 5 minutes ago. By the way, for those who don't know, Jan Paskin and Xander Riesing are the people managing the championship. They're being impartial, they're not giving themselves points and stuff like that. But they are the people managing the championship, so this championship exists thanks to them. So they're taking part in it, of course. Some people say when you manage the championship you should not take part, but we don't have that many drivers, so yeah. So let's ask Jan what about his compound. Hello, Mr. Paskin. Are you muted?
Hi Gus, no, it's alright, I had to just mute my stream, else I get an echo.
Because you are listening. Oh yes, right. You by the way, guys, Jan Paskin is streaming himself on his channel, which is right there. I think I still have the code paste. So Jan Paskin is streaming there. George 18002 and George and 8002. Thank you for the follow, by the way, guys. So Jan, I brought you here because I have a big question for you. When you're going in the dirt.
Yeah, let me go in the gravel first. Yeah, go on.
So why do you have hard and medium tire at the same time?
I'm running a hard on the front left because it gets hot.
So you have one hard tire and three medium?
Yeah, seems to be working. It was a last minute decision.
That's a very weird decision, but apparently it's working because you had a good pace, so it must be working. So okay, that's just what I wanted to know, but because you were doing a nice race, and right now you're going to the dirt a bit. But yeah, everyone is going to the pit, so we're going to see.
Yeah, it's just tires coming out the pits, they're gone cold a bit.
Yeah. Okay, well, good luck catching up on everyone going to the pit. You're going to overtake everyone anyway, because they are all in the pit. Well, mostly. 5 of them.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. I'll leave you back with Mr. Xander. Bye. Okay. Thank you, George, for the follow. For the prime sub. Thank you, mate. I'm sorry I didn't... I can't get a Truchal interview. As I said earlier, Merumin, I would like a Truchal interview, but for that he has to join voice chat, and he never did. I never saw him on voice chat. Because the way we work, I'm going to show you, because you guys are asking for it. I'm going to show you, wait a minute, while everyone going to the pit. So, on the Discord, you can see me, I'm right there, and people who can come to interview are in voice chat. But we are only you two tonight. So I can't bring him, you know? That's sad. And go back to the race. At the beginning of the championship, we had 6 or 7 people, and I could bring people inside, but I know we only have 2. And I have to say that Mike Landret is still driving on soft, and it's not working well for him. Yeah, look at him, he's losing traction everywhere. His tire must be overheating a lot. I got that, mate. I got that tonight. We have a lot of Trisha Pindulia fan. Trisha was first right now because nobody went to the pit. Wait a minute, Lazik didn't go to the pit. So Paskin is back in 5th place after his pit stop. So it's hard. I have to say it's very weird to have one hard tire for 3 medium. Can we see the difference in the band, the color of the side? We can't see the difference. Look at it. Look at the left side of his car. You will see that the front tire has a red band around when the other one have blue bands. Well, it's quite hard to see, I have to say. It's red and blue or yellow. And there you see, it's not the same color for the tire in front of behind. That is quite a weird thing. So what's happening right now on track? Because the GT3 car did not, I was going to say did not pit, and they're all pitting when I say they did not pit. Well, Madame Mims and C. Finnegan are pitting. Ben Weiss is not, he's still going, ooh, big braking from Weiss. And Luca Colferai overtaking Sarah Van Fipland quite easily. Sarah is only doing 200 km an hour. What is happening to Sarah? Is she running out of fuel and trying to save fuel to go to the pit? That would be funny. I don't see any damage on the Toyota. It's Toyota right now. It's a Porsche, sorry. I don't see any damage on the Porsche. I think she actually is saving fuel. Let's give me your throttle input. Yes, she's coasting. She's coasting. Look at that. I think Sarah miscalculated the fuel and is now trying to coast to the pit. That's very dangerous though. 120 km an hour on the side of the track. Oh. Sarah is also streaming on Twitch. With a video avatar, like a furry video avatar. I can give you the channel too, if you want. So Sarah is streaming right there. Boop. Boop, boop. And she made it to the pit safely. Nice. Meanwhile, this pit stop put everyone far away from everyone. And Truchal Pindolia lost a lot in this pit stop. Your friend Truchal went from second place to 5th. Let's check who went to the pit already. Number of stop. Everyone went to the pit. Well, Sarah is doing it right now. And the pit actually killed all the fight. Everyone is far away from everyone now. And also Truchal Pindolia lost the fastest lap. Sorry guys. Sorry the Truchal fanboys. But he used to have the fastest lap as 3:13.769, but now Ed Jerome did a 3:13.682. So Ed Jerome is now the fastest. Ooh, what we see a Porsche drifting. Simon still going for a little drift. Simon, don't stay in the middle of the track. Simon, who's doing well, is in last place right now. If we don't count Bernardo Alves, what to give up at the beginning because he crashed and his engine died. Pindolia climbed back to the 4th place. I'm missing all of the action, guys, tonight. Every time I look at something, something else happens somewhere else. Because Pindolia just took back the 4th place. He has Jan Paskin to catch up on now. Distraction message. Thank you, George. Distract me. There's no more fight anyway, so I can't miss one right now. I think Beccati to lose his place must have gone sideways or off track a bit because he was like 5 seconds in front. And now he's a half a second behind. Whoa! And he missed the breaking point. Yeah, that's going to lose him the fight right there. Or maybe it's backmarker stuff, I don't know. Beccati flashing his light on a little Ferrari. Whoa! That's not the racing line. I mean, in the 2-hour race, I wonder if we're going to get some people getting some people in the with the drive-through penalty or track limit penalty, because I see a lot of cut, a lot of mistakes that get you out of track. And I know the game likes to give you warnings. And I think they have 5 warnings tonight before getting a penalty. And 5 warnings in 2 hours is easy to achieve. Oh, Danilo climbing back up too. Welcome Tunnel Vision at 328 km/h. 330. 332. You can see the number, maybe not, I don't know if you can see that small. 333. If I remove the tower, you can see it better. 334. So that's the championship leader, and right now, even by finishing 7th as he is right now, he will be the championship winner. Because apart from this race, which apparently is not his forte, he won all the other races. So, yeah. Bollards. Look at the bollard being all over the place. People are bullying the bollards. I do not condone the bollard bullying. Oh, Truchal lost some time. Is he gaining time? No, he's gaining time. Yeah. Truchal on fire to at least go back to 3rd place. Let me look at the championship so I can see what it will do to him if he finishes good. If Truchal finishes 3rd place, Dylan Moore is far away. Where is Dylan Moore? Yeah, Dylan Moore is far away. So he's going to get 2nd place in the championship. If Truchal finishes 3rd tonight, he's jumping to 2nd place in championship. Danilo still win. Danilo win whatever happened tonight, but unless he gives up entirely and not even, I think. I think even if he DNF, Danilo win. Danilo Lazic. But Danilo Lazic is a good driver, a good guy. He does not give up. He does not stop a race before it's over. He's there until the end. What's happening now? In the GT3 though, the fight we had, the good fight we had in the GT3 between Björn Weiss and Madame Mims is totally over. But Björn is actually catching up on C. Fillingham. And that will change the outcome of the entire championship if he does. So that can be interesting. Also, little note from myself. I'm supposed to read a book tonight, and I just realized the race is 2 hours long. So it will make me stop at 11 PM. Oh! C. Fillingham in the pit. Why is he going to the pit already? Did he mess up something? I don't see damage on the car. The car looks brand new. Go, Truchal, go. Well, Truchal is catching up on Jan Paskin. He was 6 seconds behind. He's now 5 seconds behind. But we know... I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm going to say something mean about Truchal. I'm sorry. But I've noticed since the beginning of the race that he's prone to doing mistakes. So I'm scared of seeing him do a mistake and lose the time he gained. I want to check something too, by the way. It's funny because Truchal Pindolia have his friend tonight. You all here? But in the other race I did commentary on, which is all of them but one. Because I'm sorry, by the way, I missed one race. I usually don't. But I had to go to Marseille because my father was admitted to the hospital. So that's why I was absent. I had a good excuse to not be there. Ooh. Thank you, Tom. I don't know if you will, but thank you. Ian going on his way. I'm looking at lap time of Jan and Truchal actually. That's clean. Yeah, Jan did the bad first sector, but I know he's gaining some points back. This guy gonna end up like Benji Boy. What does that mean, George? Whee! Capellini catching up on Moore too. Benji cannot drive very well. That's so mean! Yeah, Paskin got a bit of time back. He was down to 5.3 seconds behind, and now he's 5.8 seconds behind. I'm very angry at this game because I can't see the past laps. That makes me mad. Like I can't see the lap time from the last lap for both of them. That makes me mad. We're watching Kim Vince right now, just driving alone. See Fillingham now in P4 after the pit. Bjorn Weiss, is he going to catch up on Madame Mims? He is catching up on Madame Mims. Little by little. Okay, I was looking at the chat on Discord to see why some people didn't join tonight. And some people have a steering wheel problem. That's why we only have 17 drivers tonight. Also, we banned some people. That's a thing. Because we're trying to keep it friendly on this championship. Like, don't take the game too seriously. It's not a championship where you win 100,000 euro at the end. The only thing you win at the end is a replay on the internet where it says you won. That's so there's no point of getting mad for the races. If you get into a crash, you get into a crash. It's okay. People are not supposed to be racing experts on this championship. It's open to everyone. And Luca Capellini going for Mr. Moore. Going fast. Moore really chose the wrong car tonight because... Oh, look at Luca go! I mean, that last hairpin is actually a place where a lot of people overtake. And Luca did that very well, but Dylan is not happy about being behind. What? That was weird. Okay. The no engine sound at the place where he was not braking was quite weird. Oh, he's losing time actually. He's not going to fight back. Oh, I wish we'd have a fight, but look at Capellini running away in front. The engine catching on corner on braking. Yeah, I'm surveying the gap of Pinolia. Look, big braking, no, soon, right. No engine sound, that's so weird. Cut the engine entirely. But yeah, no, he's running away. Capellini overtook Dinamo and is now running away. Filippo Beccati right now. Daniel Lazic is only 2 seconds behind. And Luca Colferai is dropping, so he's losing time little by little. And Pindolia is now 5 seconds behind. He lost time again. His consistency, he has to work on consistency. He does like 10 good laps and suddenly he does, well, not on this track, it's like about 4 good laps, suddenly he does a mistake in a lap and he goes back a bit backward in time. So if I was him, I would launch the simulation sometime and just do like 50 laps of the race. Of a track I know I'm going to drive on. Sorry, I had to yawn a bit. I mean, I worked today, so I've been awake since 6 a.m. And I did drive the same car as Luca Colferai today. I drove a Peugeot, but a Peugeot 208. Kind of not the same. And the Peugeot 208 I drove is way faster than this one. Than the 9XX. You don't believe me? Because you didn't see me drive it. Saying shit. Yeah, Pindolia is losing again time. See, Tom. Tom, you talked about the lap time of Pindolia and know they're going down. Don't jinx him. Let him catch up. Meanwhile, Ed Jerome is having the time of his life. He's just chilling at the front. One hour left. We are midway through the race. And oh. And the race, the championship winner is catching up very fast on the other Toyota of Beccati in front of him. And I mean very fast. He was like 3 seconds behind. And in a matter of seconds, it's suddenly 0.2 seconds behind. Filippo Beccati slowed down. He let him pass. So, if I look at the stats on my left monitor, the best lap of Filippo Beccati is a 3:14.1. The last lap of Danilo Lazic is a 3:14.6. So, logically, he should be faster than Lazic, but Lazic is faster than him now. By a big margin. I mean, he just overtook him and he's already 1.2 seconds in front. We had lots of action for the first hour, it's quite good. With 17 people, I was scared that in the first... like in the first 10 minutes, everyone would be 10 seconds from everyone and there wouldn't be no fight. But we actually had quite a lot. Where is Ed Jerome in the championship? Ed Jerome in 6th in championship. Oh. He will make a jump to 4th place or... No, maybe not, because... Where is Sarah? Oh, actually, yes. Edouard Jerome may make a jump to 4th place in the championship tonight. Better racist. Yeah, we're all racist here. Truchal. To be fair, he's doing well, Winters, and in the championship itself, he finished 4th, 5, 5, 3. He did good. He did good. And he's still doing good. But the people against him are not slow either. Ed Jerome, I'm a bit surprised by Lazik, because Lazik, I was expecting him to be faster. So Rhino, it's weird, he's catching up by a lot. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know if Danilo Lazik just activated the hypercar mode on his hypercar, I don't know. He flipped the switch that said go fast. Oh! That braking was hairy. Bit of a slide here too. Yeah, Lazik is on maximum attack. And to be fair with your friend Truchal, the race is not over yet. They still have to pit once because they can't. Paskin may have to pit twice actually. He doesn't know. Yeah, no, come on, he can. He can make it with one more pit stop. If he drives 10 more minutes, he will have 45 minutes. Yeah, no, he can. He can definitely make it with only one more pit stop. No, this track should use fuel a lot because the long straight, where we are right now following Trichal Pignolia, I mean, you're flat out for the entire straight, so your fuel tank is going slurp. That's my imitation of a fuel tank emptying, by the way. Slurp. My cat berry is sleeping. So you call it cat berry. Is that a cat in the shape of a berry? Or is that a berry you call cat? Where is the cat sleeping? Is a cat sleeping on your lap? You know something really fun I had to do today? So my job is to drive kids on shelf, okay. I drive kids on special needs kids to places, okay? Today, one of the kids I was driving was very tired and fell asleep in the car on the way back. And he was sitting on the front, at the front. And when he fell asleep, every time he fell asleep, he would fall to the front right and his head would be in the way from just in front of me, so I could not shift the car. So I had to drive while holding the head of a 10-year-old kid to be able to shift my car. That was quite weird. To shift gear, not to shift the car, shift gear on the car. Tushal is doing a good lap right now, really good lap. I mean, if he does well on the last sector there, he may even get the best lap of the race. He's catching up on GT3s. Bit wide. No, he lost 0.6. Oh. Right at the end, he lost the best lap of the race. But thanks to that, he's now only 2.9 seconds away from Ian Paskin. But weirdly, Danilo Lazik is not dropping back. Yeah, we can see Truchal from Danilo Lazik's point of view. We see a GT3 in front right there. But at the... Look! Oh, it's far away already. We should be seeing him far away. Yeah, we can see a little dot far away in the distance. That is Truchal. Danilo is catching up by quite a big margin, actually. It's quite impressive. But he's slow on the straight. Danilo Lazik is slow on the straight. Actually, he's very slow on the straight. 332 km an hour. He's like 5 km an hour slower than everyone else. Is that why he didn't qualify first? I don't know. This lap is a bit messed up for Truchal. So he's losing pace again to Jan Paskin. So weird. It's so weird that his laps are not regular at all, so he's not catching up a lot. And you guys, you Truchal fan, why are you not joining the championship yourself? Why are you not joining us, guys? This is the end of the championship tonight. The next one will start in I don't know when. It would be very good to have new drivers. Don't know why I'm following Dylan. Ah, yeah, because he was close to Luca Capellini, but actually. Luca Capellini ran away. By the way, guys, Jérôme was 12 seconds ahead before. He's now only 6 seconds ahead. Will we have a fight for P1 too? 50 minutes left. In like 10 minutes, we're going to see people pitting. And I think Jan Paskin can definitely make it with one more pit and he will not have lost anything. Because right now he just drove 40 minutes with the car. If he can push 5 more minutes, he can do the entire last stint of the race with one tank of fuel. I was going to say one fuel of tank, and then I remembered my brain is not working correctly. Lazik lost some time again, and Truchal, though, is focused now. He's coming back on Paskin. We have Moore also coming back to Capellini, on Capellini. These cars are scraping a lot on the ground. I have to say the road part of the track on Le Mans is quite bumpy. Which is one of the reasons the chicane were added, because the speed the car were reaching started to be too big, too high, and they were scared that the car would actually be impossible to control on the long back straight because of the bump. I have to say though that apart from the bad luck of Bernardo at the beginning, which made him DNF, we only have everyone stayed until the end, which is good. Nobody DNF'd. We are though We are now on board with Pindolia because he's going to catch up on Jan Paskin quite soon. Ah! Paskin going to the pit, 47 minutes left. He can't do it in one pit. He can't do it in one pit. Yeah, he can definitely do it. Yeah, so he won't lose his place much. So Paskin, the first one to go to the pit, of course, because he was the first one to go the first time. But everyone is going to follow very soon in 5 or 10 minutes. Tuchel does not have to fight for his third place right now, thanks to that. He can just go fast, boys. Moore is catching little by little again. Moore caught Capellini once already, but when came the time to make the move, he panicked and he lost time. The McLaren didn't get in the way. I have to say this track is of course used for the 24 hours of Le Mans with the chicane added. And it's very easy for the fast car to overtake the slow car on this track. There's not a lot of narrow point where the slow car will be on their way. So multi-class race on this track is actually what you want to do. How come there's a 2-minute gap between Xander and Fillingham, Squeezing and Fillingham, and between Fillingham and Steele there's also a 2-minute gaps. That's quite crazy. Fun thing though also, the best lap of the race are very close between everyone. I know Danilo Lazic has the best lap of the race in the hypercar. Oh no, sorry, it does not. That's still at Jerome with 313.682. But in GT3 is way closer because the best lap of the race is Björn Weiss with 347.003 and Xander with 347.07. So that's very close to each other. But none of them are winning because it's Madame Mims. Madame Mims, man. Monsieur Madame Mims is winning. And he's doing very well. I think Björn is catching up a little bit. He was 20 seconds behind before, right? It's 12 seconds now. I made a mistake. Sorry, I'm starting to get very tired. There's 43 minutes left. I want to see the pit stop. What's the pit stop happening? Tushar, you're going to pit stop now. Vince, come on, go to the pit. Vince was catching up on Jerome at quite a fast pace. We may see Kim Vince take the lead of the championship. Which will make him Kim Vince was from Kenya, apparently. A Kenyan driver, that's very original already. But also, if he finishes well tonight, that will be his first win of the championship. And that will make him go to 4th place or something like that. And he's catching up very fast on Ed Jerome. Ah! Michael Andret in the pit. We didn't look at Michael Andret a lot. Ah, Vase in the pit too. The BMW in the pit. I told you we were going to see people go to the pit right now, and we are. Seconds. It's crazy how we don't realize how exhausting it is to. For those who don't know, Le Mans Ultimate provides something for the broadcaster to see where are the fights, where are the things to watch, and how to change camera like that without you seeing anything being clicked on screen. And that thing looks like that. Wait a minute. It is a mess. It's absolutely annoying to read. Almost impossible to control. The camera control are shit. And some of the options here are really good, but the rest is just annoying to read. So that's why I miss a lot of fight on this game that I don't really miss when I'm playing, when I'm doing commentary on ACC. Because ACC, Est Corsa Competizione, has a very, very good stream management stuff. Kim Vince in the pit right now. Why am I watching him? He's just in the pit, not moving. Luca Colferai going to. Did we lose someone? Oh no, we did not. We're going to see a lot of them hitting. I know Kim Vince out of the pit in 5th place. But yeah, he's the only one to have pitted for top 5. And he's not that far away behind. Capellini in the pit. Still. Someone's still in the pit too. Luca Colferai going back on track after pitting. Everyone go to the pit. I told you earlier, starting 40 minutes in, we will see people go to the pit, and that's what we saw. And now that everyone went to the pit, everyone is far away from everyone. Let's just look at the number of stops. So we still have Capellini in the pit, sorry. Van Fleetland, Moore, Beccati, Lazik, Pindolia, and Jerome have to pit. And in the... oh, Weiss! The fuck? What the fuck happened to Weiss? He was doing so well. I think something happened in the pit because he was in the pit and suddenly DNF. Did he speed up? Did he like forgot to turn on the pit limiter? Went 200 in the pit and did not listen to any warning? I don't know. Or did the pit crew mess up his pit stop? So bad that like he had the wrong tire or he had the wrong thing and etc. And he just decided to stop out of anger? I don't know. I do not know what happened to Bjorn Weiss. But it did happen. Race leader going to the pit. What's interesting to see is he going to go behind, back behind, or in front of Daniel Lazik? Oh wait, not Daniel Lazik actually. Tim Vince. Because Lazik and Pinolia are pitting too. While they are pitting, Kim Vince is in the Porsche curves, the S at the end. And I think he's going to get first place. Yep. And Jerome going off, back on track. That would be so close. Kim Vince will be first. He got out of track. He got at the end of start finish line first. So the strategy of Kim Vince was better than that Jerome, and he takes the lead by 7 seconds. And Jan Paskin takes back his fourth place. Only 2 seconds behind Pindolia. And Pindolia has cold tires, so I think he may actually... Oh, we also have... We have 3 DNF right at the end. They drove for 1 hour 30 just to DNF. That's sad. And they're not in voice chat. They're not talking, so I don't know what happened to them. Uh-huh. And there's 30 minutes left. I'm looking at the time splits. Is they diminish or get bigger? Van Viplan in the pit, Mimsman in the pit. I would have been interested to see what Bjorn Weiss could do with Mimsman in the pit. But actually, Bjorn Weiss just gave up. So I don't know why. It happened while he was in the pit stop. But something happened and it fucked him up. Back on track. Jan Paskin very close to Trichal Pindolia right now. That was a good camera. I like the camera that are on the curb. The sense of scale of the car, like if there were some big stuff. Madame Mims still the race leader after his pit stop. To be fair, with 3 DNF, it's not hard. All the DNF are in GT3, by the way, so we only have 3 GT3 driving right now. And they're pretty much tenths of seconds from each other, so... But despite all of that, weirdly, we now have Jan Paskin only 2.8 seconds behind Pindolia. I'm sorry. I have a big down moment right now. I feel like I need to sleep because that's usually the time at which I go to my bed. I don't sleep immediately, but I go to bed at this time. And my oh, Becacci, DNF. Wait, are we DNF because of track limit? Are we seeing the track limit penalties play right now? Like you got too many penalties, you're banned from the race? That would be weird. Jérôme going full sand on the long straight. Still doing 5 km/h less than the others. We're still catching up on Vince somehow. Before the pit stop, Vince was way faster than Ed Jérôme. And now it's the opposite for some reason. .5 seconds. Vince is running away. So despite the 1 hour and 30, everyone pit. Everyone went to the pit. There's nobody who didn't pit right now, so Vince went to the pit, but his pit stop was shorter, so he went in front. Look at the number of stops. Poof. 2 for everyone except Finnegan, who did 3. But Jérôme right now is catching back up on Kim. A bit with that. As I said earlier, Kim Vince was faster than Jérôme before the pit stop. And now as the pit stop happened, look at Jérôme catching up on him at very high speed. Kim Vince not in a good position right now. The leader of the race in the last quarter of the race being caught up by Ed Jérôme, who leaded the race before that. Before the pit stops, actually. Oh, the BMW is really close now. Oh! Kim Vince moving out of... trying to fake maneuver. But no, Jérôme using all of the slipstream, staying as close as he can. But do not forget that Jérôme's car is slowest on the straight. So will it be a good move to overtake? No. I think not, so I think that's why he's staying behind. He's going on the outside. No, he's not, he's trying it. As soon as you're side by side, Jérôme, you're going to lose in the straight. You gave me... Yeah, I don't know. This is still... They're still side by side. I know the BMW is slower. Yes, you can see that the BMW struggles to overtake, but he does it. Vince actually dropped a little bit back at the end of the straight and let Ed Jérôme stay in front. They played chicken and Ed won. Oh, Moore and Capellini also very close. We need to keep looking at Vince and Jérôme because I don't think Vince is going to try to stay behind. I mean, yeah, they're fighting. They're fighting again 27 minutes from the end. P1 and P2, and look Vince on the inside, textbook move. A textbook move he did. Very nice defense too, but that's a wrong place to defend. Because when you defend like that, you want to go wide at the end, and you can't go wide in this corner, so... And Jerome is back in front. Good, clean battle between them two. The Porsche curves are coming. Yeah, Vince is dropping back a bit. He's dropping back a bit. Beccati, despite his DNF, has 2 laps. He's 2 laps ahead of the GT3, so the GT3 still did not catch up on him. Another gap widened for everyone. Pindolia is having a rough day again. Because he was 2 seconds behind Vaskin and now he's 4 seconds. Sorry. Moore and Capellini close together. That's the Capellini's Moore car from Capellini's wing. Well, roof. He's not running away in the S-curve. When I get more silent like that, it's actually because my brain is really trying to sleep. I should have managed that before because I didn't see bit of side action from Luca, but I think also from Dylan, so it's fine. So yeah. What was I going to say again? Yeah, if I knew the race was 2 hours, I would have managed and prepared myself for 2 hours. But like an idiot, I forgot it was 2 hours. I didn't check before 10 minutes before the race. So now I'm screwed and my brain is just telling me, Gus, cut the stream, go to sleep. Capellini and Moore. Capellini in the red Ferrari, Moore in the green Lamborghini, making sparks all over. The gap is still quite small. But it's not close enough for slipstream, so he don't have a chance. He doesn't stand a chance because his car is not faster than the other one. His silence when shifting, I will never. "22 minutes to make a move, Mr. Moore. Move Moore." I'm really sad there's only 83 left. Oh, he's really close now. No, slipstream will work. Make the corner as wide as he can. Very close, he's doing the move. Just before second to a chain. No, he chickened out. That you just have to wait for a mistake from Capellini. I don't think he wants to wait. He's going to try his chance. Try his luck. She's really close. All my eyes got bloop. I mean, I don't know how long I closed my eyes, but they are still fighting the same way before. But no, I have to say, no, Gilan is on slipstream distance. So we really managed to overtake thanks to that. He's getting closer. The sparks are feeding his engine. Yeah, as soon as you look, I mean, when the car moves from behind the car to behind nothing, it's like moving in front of a wall, you know? Like, right now he has no air resisting, right now he has all the air. Poor Ferrari, Alexander or Misman. It was Alexander, right? Yeah, it was Alexander. And he's still behind. How can he not make a move? He's faster. We saw him catch up all the time. I have to say that Capellini is doing very well with the pressure of having Dylan Moore just catching up on him, going back a bit, catching up. The S-curve, he has no place to pass. Be a very bold move to make a move now, but he's a bit far away and he's losing time. He's gaining back now. Oh, side by side. Oh, he's on the side, he's on the outside. He's staying now. He's just dropped back behind a bit. Just before the second to last chicane. Still really close together. While Beccati finally get overtaken by the GT3 car. They're still neck and neck after that much time. Must be weird on the stream to hear me go silent for a while and then talk suddenly. Because when I go silent, actually I close my eyes and then yeah. Happened to me quite a lot lately on stream. When I did not prepare. And tonight I definitely did not. Definitely. Definitely. He's catching up? No. He's actually losing time. He's now over a second behind. Meanwhile, at the top, the gap is not changing between everyone. I thought Paskin was in front of Pandolia, but I'm pretty sure Pandolia didn't overtake Paskin. Or did we miss that again? Did I miss an overtake again? Am I dumb? Well, I know I'm dumb, but am I that dumb? Meanwhile, at the front, he got some groove back. He's now 10 seconds ahead. He has some Vince 10 seconds behind. Pindolia 6 seconds behind that. Paskin's 5 seconds behind that. In 15 minutes, they have quite an equivalent pace. To be fair, they are all their best lap time are between 3:13 and 3:14. And Jerome did beat the best lap time with 3:13.365 not long ago. I don't know exactly what lap he did that, but that was a 0.5 second improvement, so a 0.3 second improvement. Oh, Moore. Moore attacking again, but once again staying behind. Will he do it? Will he do it, Mr. Moore? He shoved his car on the inside there, but then no, he's so down. He's giving up the position every time because he's scared of... Oh! Oh, but the mistake of Capellini allow him to go in front. And he goes sideways, but Capellini can't move. That was weird, Mr. Capellini. Is his car steering by itself? Oh. Oh, his car is broken. Look at him. He turns left to go straight. Oh, he's done for. Yeah, the alignment problem he got there by himself will just ruin his own race, and there's only 30 minutes left. There's no point of him pitting right now. Okay. But it must be very frustrating to be overtaken because of a mistake, and then to do a bigger mistake, and I think the pressure got to him. Pindolia in the same car, still in third place. But he's 5 seconds behind Kim Vince, and there's only like 13 minutes to go, so I don't think he's going to catch back up. We are nearly done. We are in the last quarter of hour of the race. I was going to say quarter of the race, but no, it's yeah, we are also in the last quarter of the race, but that's 30 minutes. We are in the last 15 minutes of the race. Yep. Yep. I think we're seeing right now the ranking we'll see at the end of the race. 12 minutes to go. I don't see anything changing. Unless someone has a massive crash in hypercar, but in GT3, as everyone got banned, well, got DNF, even if everyone, I mean, Mr. Mimsman, if he does crash right now, he's still 44 seconds ahead of Weezing, and Weezing himself 140 seconds ahead of Finningan. The only unsure thing of this, the only variable parameter of this race right now is Paskin. Paskin was not sure he could do the second stint on his fuel. And he had to defend against Lazik before. So, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, Madame Mims will show if he wins tonight. He wins the championship. It's funny because he's first in championship ranking, but he never had one win. He never won a race. The first race was won by Bernardo Alves. The second race by someone who was banned. And the two last races by Xander Weezing. Xander was in second place tonight, but not really close. 44 seconds behind. I wish more GT3 would join. I did prefer GT3 to Hypercar. Okay. 9 minutes to go. Don't mess up now, Danilo. You have you have nothing actually. You are midway through in the pack. At least, oh, Colferai. Dylan Moore made a mistake, sorry, because Luca Colferai is very close. He overtook Capellini, of course. Oh no, he already... Capellini has a lot of problems, so everyone was going to overtake him. I don't know if he can stay in front of Sarah for the last 9 minutes. Because I think he's losing time at a very high pace. Ooh. What is happening to Luca Colferai? Eight minutes left and Luca is... What? What's happening? Did he break his car with 8 minutes left? I mean, it's quite tiresome to do that. So did the execution start playing on some people? And he's going to the pit. So Sarah will earn a place. Ah, by the way, Ed Jerome actually did good. Gained 2 positions. Pindolia lost 2. Paskin gained 2. Lazik gained 2. Capellini gained 1. And Colferai. Sarah had bad luck. She lost 4 spots. We had quite an exciting race for the first 2/3 of the race. We had quite an exciting one. And after the second pit stop, we didn't have much stuff happening. Will Luca go back on because depending on the time he had to repair, Landret may get in front of him. That'd be quite cool. That Colferra and Landret fight for the for the last for not being last. Fight for the second to last place. Okay. Oh no, Jan Paskin box! No, Jan! He lacked some fuel for the end. No! 5 minutes from the end, he couldn't finish on the fuel he had. He lost 2 places. 1 place to Lazik. But he's still going to go back in front of Moore, so he lost 1 place only. That's good. So Jan Paskin could have finished third, I think. But Rhino, because of that, yeah. Also, Pindolia is catching up on Vince, but there's 5 minutes left. That's 2 laps. I don't think he's going to do it in 2 laps, unless Kim messes up. But Kim has been driving very well all day long. Yeah, Pinot is catching up quite fast actually on Vince. They're going to resume the fight they had for the first hour of the race. Well, first 30 minutes, more than first hour, but still, are they going to resume it? That could be cool. The gap is getting smaller and smaller. Where is the race leader right now? .4 seconds. In Pindolia and Vince, 1.3 seconds. And that is not the last lap. That is funny, isn't it? Why is Vince that slow? He messed up the last sector. I can see some people getting tired already, so the fight between Vince and Pindolia for second place is back on track. That is cool. So we're following P2 Kim Vince in the yellow Ferrari and P3 Pindolia, Crucial Pindolia in the red Ferrari. Crucial is trying very hard to overtake. Going fast as fuck. He has 1 more lap to do it. He knows not have much more. Kim Vince, I don't know why Kim Vince's pace got down like that. But it did. And no, I have no idea what's supposed to brake first. Side by side, on the back straight, on the Mulsanne straight. Pindolia getting the lead, but Vince is... They're 0.005 seconds apart. They're really so close. Truchal, Vince, we don't know. Such a fight right at the end. Vince gets back in front. But Truchal is already back on his ass. In the slipstream for the back straight, the second back straight just before. A big braking. If they're side by side on the next braking, it will be a drama. Yeah, this one. I think Vince will draw. No, Vince stays in front. It's Pindolia who slows on a bit. Pindolia still behind. Are they going to finish the race neck and neck? That would be cool. Because they have one more lap to do, because Ed Jerome is right now finishing his lap. He's not far away in front of them. He's just at the other side of the Porsche S's. Ah, Vince getting back a bit. No, not anymore. Yes. Oh, Vince stays in front. He has to defend a lot. Pindolia really tries. They are into their last lap. No, that is the last lap of the race. Ed Jerome will get a well-deserved win. But Truchal and Vince, I don't know what's going to happen between them because they're really close to each other again. Truchal has some good line now. He's more concentrated. I think Vince is starting to panic a bit from the action. Maximize everything. Oh, side by side again on the straight. They are doing the same thing on the last lap that they did all. Beginning was Sarah overtake Luca Capellini, but that's normal. And Truchal is in front now. But Vince is catching back up fast pace. And is he going to make the move? He's going to try to stay on the... Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going to try to force himself on the left. .4 seconds. Pindolia got second place. Yes, Pindolia! He got second place on the last lap. Will Vince be able? Because Vince is not slow. He defended very well. There was a lot of fight between them two. But no, Vince actually dropped a lot. I think he's trying some racing line, he's trying some stuff. I mean, it's the last lap, he has no chance. Ed Jerome will pass the finish line soon. He's 1.2 seconds behind, so it is done. So yeah, I got a blackout again. My brain is going blackout sometime. Really need to sleep. I'm also a lot of under the weather. I have a lot of difficulty breathing. So Jerome has finished the race. Now we have to wait for the 13 driver to finish their lap. Bit sad about Jan and his pit stop. He had to pit 5 minutes from the end. In the GT3 category, they're all very far from each other for the end. We had some good fight too between Bien Weiss and Madame Mulsanne, but apart from that, oh, sorry. We're just waiting for people. There's no more fight, nothing. Waiting for them to finish. While my brain is trying to comprehend what's happening. It is a long track, so it takes quite a while for people to come to the other side. Oh. I have to wait for the results to give you the result of the entire championship, I guess. Because the results right now are quite fucked up on the left because Lazik is not in front of Pindolia. Unless I'm very... I think it's because it's their position in the pit. So who do we have still on track? I have Luca Colferai, Capellini, Tara. That's the only person we have on track. Yeah, every other person actually finished. Capellini finishing in his broken car. He lost 3 places because of the broken car, I think. It's very quiet, Luca Capellini finishing the race right now. Oh! I think it's quiet, it's quite weird. Is he finishing on an electric motor? He's out of fuel, he's saving fuel to be able to finish. What a calm ending to this race, which was very full of event and violent. At the ending, we have Mr. Capellini trying to go back to the pit. Gave one last throttle action. The sound of silence. That is the slowest finish line crossing I've ever seen. Okay, so... result, poof! Ed Jerome first, followed by Kim Vince. What? Pindolia is 4th? But you overtook Kim Vince at the end, what the fuck? Why is he 4th? Did he get a time penalty because he cut the track or something? I don't know. Danilo Lazik, the leader of the championship, finished 3rd. Truchal Pindolia 4th. Ian Paskin 5th, 6th. Dylan Moore, Sarban, Viplan 7. Luca Capelli 8, 9. Mike Landret. Luca Colferai in 10. Then we have the Madame Mims, Xander, and C. Finnegan of the category of car GT3. And then we have people who GNF because some had problems, some gave up. Well, a lot of things. So right now, let's look at where we are. On the ranking on LMGT3, Madame Mims was first, so she will stay first. He will stay first. And Finnegan and Xander Usim were behind, but they were very close together. And I don't remember which one finished in front. It was... Oh, fuck. I don't know. It was Xander. So Xander may take back second place. Right at the end. And in hypercar... Ah! The results are here. So let's check the result. Sorry. Danilo Lazic wins the championship by finishing first 4 times and third 1 last time. Trushal Pindolia finishes second of the championship after finishing 4-5-5-5-5-3-4. Quite weird. Ed Jerome finishing third of the championship in the hypercar category. Then you have Dylan Moore, Vince, Sarah Flipland, Filippo Beccati, Jan Paskin, Luca Colferai, Mike Landrette, Anthony Smith, Pavel Bogdan. Okay. Phil Vrag, Luca Capellini, and the other didn't really join, so we're not going to bother about them. In GT3, Madame Mims Man has his first win of the championship and win the entire championship. Xander gets in front of Steve Finningham thanks to the point of tonight being higher. And it's funny, look at that. The result on the last race. On last race, Madame Mims finished first, Xander second, C third, Bjarne Weiss fourth, and then Simon Seal fifth and Bernardo Alves sixth. So it's pretty much the same order than the last race. And then we didn't have anyone else join tonight. Some because of problems like Fabio Alves, who's the brother of Bernardo. Some because of other stuff. So I'll see you again. I don't know when, because I don't know when there's a new championship coming. But stay tuned on TSR to know. And until then, everyone, have a good one. And yeah, no interview because there's nobody on voice chat, so yeah. It is.